Well, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to Delta 2 Racing. It's Thursday night, so it's time for Division 4. We're going live for round number 3 from Baku in Azerbaijan. I'm joined here, as always, with my commentator, co-commentator, Bogorowski. Good evening, Bog.
Good evening now. Yes, sorry, but I see the session will start in 000. I keep saying that, so I'm a bit confused now, Ralph. But anyway, good evening. Welcome to DTR on Thursday night with Division 4. Now it's starting. Oh, I was a bit confused that we had a technical error, but thank you, we do not have a technical error. What? Quali has started now. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to be back. As apologies missing last week, but it was in your capable hands. Understand we had a few
Well, I
issues towards the
tried, I
end of the
tried.
race.
Yeah, well, good to have you back. So always more fun with the two of us. Round three takes us to Azerbaijan. Um, and yeah, we have a bit unfortunate, but there's a few drivers who had a very last minute call up from work or something else. So not a full grid tonight, and actually lower than we're used to in normally in D4 where we have, well, lobbies that are quite full, but Baldy, Rigby, uh, MB all had last minute call-ups and a few others as well. So, well, these are the 14 drivers that we're going to be following tonight.
So he's still got some quick drivers here. So unfortunately, we've not got the full grid. But as Bob said, obviously prior commitments and other bits have got in the way.
And some people just forgot to click a button. That happens as well.
That's also a possibility. Yes, but we still got decent here today. I mean, obviously Nerdy looking for his third race, so looking for a hat trick of wins at the start of the season.
There's not a lot of people that have done that before.
No. I'll be in real life as well, to be honest with you. But he's had very strong pace so far this year, and obviously a couple of good strategy calls. But yeah, put himself firmly in the lead of the championship at the moment. Bring the table up.
Yeah, his main rivals seem to be the kitchen. Hard to say about Baldy because Baldy was really strong in the first race, but unfortunately had to miss last week and tonight as well. His teammate from Nerdy, Chef, is always good. Chef JB, always good for a top 6, sometimes even more. You got Ralph in the McLaren. What happened there? I thought someone crashed, but he moved out of the way. So Ralph in the McLaren as always. I still think he should do better than he has shown so far this season.
Yeah, he's certainly a capable top 3 or 4 driver. I think he just needs to get it all together. Probably a bit of luck as well. But yeah, more than capable of putting decent times in.
For those who have been watching last week, Jacobbaum has the pace to fight for wins. I mean, last week he had pole, with quite some margin, was leading the race for a long time, but unfortunately some mistakes ended his race, or ended a good result, but he ended his own race. So he's somewhat to watch for tonight. And of course, the good old Ferraris with Skipper and Composite.
Again, they were very much in the mix last week. I think Composite involved in an incident towards the end, dropping down, but Skipper was pretty much there. As they're quite consistent, those guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I think they'll do well.
They might not be the quickest, but they're just so reliable.
Kitchen putting a time.
43-0.
430. I am sure there is quicker in everybody there. Right, who's going to be next across the line?
We had a prediction today.
We did. Do you want me to, shall I pop that up?
Oh, wait. Yes, do. But first, we're missing someone already. It's Pete the Pirate, whose ship has sunken in quality here. And I think that's turn 1. It
does look like turn 1, yep.
Right, so he crashed out and he'll be starting from last place. Yes, please show us the predictions.
Yeah, okay, right, let's pop that.
It might not even be fully possible anymore with
no.
some drivers missing we were not aware of.
Yeah. Let's pick up, I mean, there we are up on screen. So obviously, pole position time we're looking, I've predicted a 140.8. Bog has predicted a 41.1, so obviously we're 43 at the moment. We've got quite a long way to go.
Seems like so far we've been quite optimistic.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're looking just on the polls there. Well, I'll get rid of that and we'll bring up the rest of it for the race. But looking at 40.8 me for prediction, 41.1 for Bogarovsky.
Yeah. Did we overestimate the powers of these drivers, or maybe the weather is different? Could be.
I think I did hear a rumour that there could potentially be rain in the race.
Ooh, that would be nice. That would be fun.
So,
well, for us, probably not for the drivers.
Not for the drivers, indeed, absolutely. But it could well show why the times are a bit slower if they're potentially using a wet setup. Not quite sure how much it's going to rain.
Yeah, or be like lower temperatures could affect as well. Oh, look at that!
42.4.
That's quite a bit down. Quicker than the curve.
That's a big improvement.
Kitchen. Yeah, good improvement. Yeah. I still think there's going to be some drivers who will do better than that, but this must feel good for Skipper.
Absolutely, yeah. So, Brandy just about to start his lap. Let's jump on board with Nerdy, who is now on his, well, to set his first lap. So we'll see what time he can put on the board. Obviously, currently 14th without a time. Got a lot of traffic in front of him though. Hopefully that will not get in the way.
Might not have been perfect there.
Because it is so hard. Well done, getting out of the way there.
Moving out of the way. Well done, Skipper.
Yeah. There we go. That's experience for you, and courtesy. Lovely to see. So Nerdy.
Brandy is on a hot lap. Where is he? Sector 1.
Yeah.
Who is?
On board with Nerdy coming to the end of sector 2. I think the first one is going to
set a time is Nerdy.
Yeah. It is, so we'll stay with him, heading down now to the end of sector 2 and then just the long straight to the start-finish line.
I think he can do a 41. Might not beat his lap, but he's capable of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't know whether they're just putting laps on the board early doors as well, just to get some times being a little bit more cautious.
What did I say?
There we go, 41.8.
Hello.
Another second, please, Nerdy.
Oh, and the Italian Stallion is out. So is brother Adam. Oh dear. Three drivers crashed. Guys, it's not even a race yet.
That looks like it is coming on to the... Oh, crikey, right in the middle of the racetrack is there. So they are clear now, so we're back to racing, but there would have been a red flag situation, I'm sure, if it had been a real Grand Prix. Or a qualifying session.
So who is on a lap?
Ralph, I think. Is Kitchen on a lap?
No, Kitchen is on his out lap. He's about to start his hot lap.
So Ralph
is about to Ralph. Yeah, the only one actually.
Yeah, it's quite low on the ERS as well, considering he's only.
Oh, Brandy out! What is going on?
That is at the right-hander
Rossiter is
before the
about to do
castle.
top 10 with a 49. How about that?
Well,
It's going to be comedy night.
oh, who did we have round there? There was a Red Bull facing the wrong
That was
direction. I suppose
Brandy.
that was Brandy, yeah.
Yeah, missing a wheel. Reverse just before the castle section.
So Ralph coming towards the end of sector 2 now. A little bit too deep there, nearly hitting the barrier, but managing to recover it. So now on to the long start finish like a straight.
I don't think it's a bad lap.
It's not a bad lap, no.
No, I think it's good enough for top 6. But if you look at the times and the amount of drivers, that should not be too hard.
Only 8 with a time at the moment. Kieran's still in the pits.
42.6 P3 so far for Ralph.
Third, yeah. Right, so anybody else on a lap? We've got Jago on an out lap and Kieran on an out lap as well.
He's 7 tenths up, but he's going to need more to go for pole.
3.
No, P2 for Kitchen.
Double is on a lap. Just about to. Oh no, he's on a out lap. Sorry, just starting his lap now.
Jago started his lap. Double is on a lap.
Pav is 1.4 seconds quicker than his time going through the castle section. Still only going to bring him down to about 47, but a big improvement nevertheless. See if he can improve in the final sector. Jago. So just Jago and Kieran yet to set a time. Coming towards the castle section.
Well, it's a pretty big improvement from Pavlovsky, but won't bring him a higher position, unfortunately for him.
No, 46.4. Yeah.
Now let's go on. Oh, TJ just dropped it against the wall, but might be slight damage, but he's able to continue. Oh, and he has a car in front of him. That is traffic. Oh! What the hell was the pitching doing there? Oh dear Lord!
Now there's a classic example of not checking your map or your mirrors there.
Jesus Christ, both drivers responsible in my opinion, because just Kitchen is driving really slow in an area on track where you can't see further because of the walls.
Yeah.
And Jago never expects someone to be there.
I didn't see it,
Sure,
but I wonder if he was out
map,
of fuel.
But oh boy, this was, well, poor driving by Kitchen, but Jago should be more aware with the map as well. But there was just nowhere he could go.
No.
You're coming there with 300 kilometers per hour. You're thinking, hey, I see a dot on my map, but he'll surely move out of the way. He'll move out of the way, and he doesn't. And now it's well, what is even worse is that Jago gets oh, wait a minute! Look at
Kieran.
that, Mr. Trollface from Mo. P2. Oh wait, what?
Skipper pole, 41.6.
Let's go!
Who's going to be next across the line? Double.
This could be the oldest pole position in DTR.
It could well be.
Yeah. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, especially you boys and girls, look at this. We got a driver. That's always there. It's in his 60s. They put him on provisional pole.
Composite teammate into third.
Teammate in P3. Let's go. Well, this is definitely the oldest top 3 ever.
Yeah. Right, so Pav, I think, is going to be next across the line, coming in the final third of a lap
could be
now.
like the great grandfather of the guy next to him on the.
He could be. But no, it is one of those circuits where I think experience far outweighs speed.
Yeah. I think I've heard right about that because you don't have to be particularly quick here to get good results. As I've proved myself last night. I was probably one of the slowest cars on track, but I did get a 4th place just by staying out of trouble and making the right decisions.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my own sound to get a little bit lower. Sometimes I can not hear everyone well.
Okay, so Nerdy now starting what will be. Well, he would have time for one more lap after this, but obviously he would need to charge his. Yeah, we've got about 1:45 left now. So we'll have a few. I'm not sure if anyone else is coming out because they won't have time.
Well, it's 2023 and people are still afraid to come out.
Yep, we've got a few. Oh, mind you, their retirements. Look at them all in the pits, aren't they? Sorry, I forgot about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't have a lot of cars left anymore.
No,
we have about 9 cars left. Jago. Yeah, but even if Jago sets up a pole, he has a 5-place grip pen for the contact with Kitchen. These are going to be exciting moments for the Ferrari driver.
They are, but we're keeping on board with Nerdy. I'm just waiting for the end of Sector 2 just to see his time as to where he is. Let's have a look. He has come in. He's up by 4 tenths. So Nerdy looking at a 41.4. Nerdy is coming on to the main straight now. The 4/10 improvement to give him a 41.4 would snatch pole position from Skipper currently.
Yeah, it's looking good here for Nerdy. God, well, if he could win today.
41.5. Really he lost some time in the final sector, but still takes provisional pole position.
Oh, no. It's not going to be pole for Skipper because he's going to be too late to cross the line. He's still in sector 1. Won't be able to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nevertheless, P2 is phenomenal. But Composite is done. Kieran is done. Kitchen is done. Ralph?
We have Jago is next, coming onto the start-finish line now.
Chef.
Yep, Chef also putting in
Chef is
time.
up 8 tenths, but 8 tenths is far from good enough.
6th place for Jago, but obviously with that 5th place grid penalty. So Chef, up by 8 tenths to get 42.4.
So imagine you're doing a 46.4, you're still going to start top 10.
Yes, you'd take that, wouldn't you? No, 42.4 for Chef JB, 42.4.
Chef 2 P7, that's going to be P6 in the end.
Yep.
Wow, what a quality. Phenomenal performance by the Ferrari drivers.
Double snatching pole, 3rd position, sorry.
Hey, don't ever forget double.
And don't forget Ralph either.
That is probably his best qualifying ever. He nearly got pole there.
Ralph looking at a top 4 time here as well.
Ralph? Could Ralph do it?
41.9.
Oh, P4. Well, we were right with the 41s, at least I was, but still a few tens off.
It was higher than we thought, yeah.
Yeah, we thought you guys would be a little quicker, but nevertheless.
But yeah, if we've
very
got
good performances.
Yeah, I mean, if they do have some wet setups as well, we'll have to, you know, that could be a beneficial factor as well. So
I've had a few rain races here, or I can tell you from experience. And I'm a driver that loves to drive in the rain. Rain here is hell.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the surface becomes so slippery. It's like, I don't know, driving on oil, whatever. It's I remember very well, like I think it was season 1 here, Division 4 as well. I drove and it was only a drizzle, but you were sliding everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I was in 3rd, but then still got passed by both Gunnar and Elliot, actually. Right, so pole position for Nerdy with a 41.596. Then we got Skipper double Ralph, Composite Kieran, Kitchen Jago, who will drop 5 positions. Then we have Chef Brandy Vlosador with his first top 10. And we got the Mighty Frax, Brother Adam, and Pete the Pirate.
Yep, so that's the grid, yeah. So what we'll do, we'll play the little race intro, give Bog and myself just a minute's rest, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Yep.
Welcome from the Jeddah Street Circuit for what we hope is going to be a gripping spectacle of racing. It's time to get underway as we join the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Just waiting for the last couple of seconds for the drivers to choose their tyres and obviously their fuel. So, Bog, I think it's a good time to probably pop up our predictions, isn't it? Looking like it's starting dry as well.
Predictions.
Yes. Right, okay. Well, you have gone for Jago to win. Baldi in 2nd, who unfortunately hasn't made it tonight. Skipper 3rd, Ralph in 4th, and MBB in 5th. So you're not looking too bad. You got two out of 5 are missing. So that's not going to help really.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah. Myself, I've gone for pretty much probably a safe bet, to be honest, with Kitchen, Nerdy, Chef, Skipper, and then I had Rigby in 5th, but he hasn't made it tonight either. So down to 4 drivers v 3 drivers, so we'll see how we do tonight. But yep, so I'm looking at Kitchen for the win, and
so
you've
the
got
guy
Yogo.
who I am predicting to win is in P13.
It's unlucky for some.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, that's not looking great. MBB not here, Baldy not here. I believe I had Skipper on a podium.
You did, yes.
Well, I hope he can do that. He had a great quarter, so he's looking good for that. I'll take
He's
that.
more than capable, yeah. I mean, but I'll be honest, Skipper would probably be better off just sticking with Nerdy if they can both pull away. It was similar in the D3 yesterday where you had Brandon and Cassell. Just pretty much the two of them just pulled away in front.
Yeah, and it all went wrong for one of them.
Yes.
Safety car, and he got in traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, tires.
Tires, everybody.
Only three.
Yeah.
Only three of them are starting on the hards, and that's Kieran, that's Kitchen, and it's Brother Adam. And everyone else starts on mediums. So I'm surprised.
Yeah. I thought you might get a few more going for a hard gamble, but then looking, I mean, obviously it depends when the rain's going to come. I mean, just looking at the little weather forecast now, there's after about 10 minutes, we're going to get 17% chance of rain, getting cloudy, going up to 21 after 15 minutes, and then after half an hour, it's 87% chance of rain. 45 is literally going to be chucking it down, but it just obviously depends how the weather does during the race for us.
Right.
Waiting for the grid now to line up.
Who's going to have a best start?
Skipper's missed his starting block, so he's will start a metre further back. And Pav as well.
And Jago.
So here we go, and lights are out, and away we go, or not.
Yeah,
and
there we
now
go.
we're away.
Took
right.
a while.
Let's see if we can
Nerdy keeping the lead. No. Oh,
no, Skipper taking the lead.
Skipper would have been on the start. He out-ranked himself up turn one, but he keeps the lead. We got Skipper in the lead.
We have a
Let's
three.
Go.
We have Frax, Pavlosidor and Chef unfortunately involved in the first corner accident.
Yeah, but up front we got Skipper, Nerdy, double in the second composite. Oh, another yellow. Pavlosidor in trouble there with Chef.
Yeah, I think he's lost. Yeah, he's lost his front wing. I think he's struggling. Unfortunately,
that's going to be a long drive up to the pit lane.
Yeah. Yeah, Chef getting caught up in that as well. I'm not sure if he has any wing damage. Yeah, front left end plate is missing. Frax was also caught up in that.
Yeah.
Looks to have got away without any damage.
Oh, yellow. Oh, Kieran. Oh! No, Ralph! And Kieran. Oh, Kieran at the castle. No front wing. Ay, Kieran.
We have a
keep
virtual safety car.
Now. Virtual? Oh, some people would be wishing for a full one. Like Kieran and Chef and Pavlosidor. Because it will bring them back in the race. And it's so hard here. Because of the oh dear Kieran.
We're green again.
Keep the car alive. Oh, we're green again. Yeah, but because of the long straight, most drivers are driving with a very, very low wing setting, so not a lot of downforce, and then with no, that's going to be horror.
Yeah, just jumping on with
up front, Skipper still.
Yep, Jago making his way up into 7th place now, just overtaking Brother Adam into turn number 1.
He moved up 6 positions already. Kieran, meanwhile, is in the pit lane. I think Pavlosidor will be there soon as well.
Yeah, Kieran had end plate damage, so he had to pit.
Yeah.
Pav will as well. I think Chef and the Frax might have got away with it. Has Ralph got any damage? No, Ralph looks in as if he's got all of his wings.
All right.
Yep.
It seems to. Oh, yellow again.
Okay, where's the yellow?
Oh, it's a Red Bull. It's Kitchen.
Where's Kitchen?
Kitchen is right. Oh, Kitchen.
We've also got Jago round as well.
Kitchen and Jago in trouble there.
Yeah, and Chef now past Kitchen, getting a bit of a shove up the backside there. I think that was a bit of.
And Pavlosser who just. Oh, I think he missed the exit of the pit, which is pretty easy to do here.
It is,
His
yeah.
car's been fixed. He's on the way again, but nearly misses the first possible corner. But don't forget, the man is on old hard tires and no, not old tire, but hard tires, and they're cold as ice. So it's going to take a few laps before you get some heat in them.
Oh, Pete just hit in the back of Brandy there. I think broke a little bit too
no.
late. Unfortunately, then spinning into the pit exit. So that's a new front wing for him.
Jago moving up because of it. Chef now pitting. Kitchen pitting.
Yeah, both needed new front wings. But let's jump back to the front. So Skipper, 1.7 seconds clear.
Doing a phenomenal job here. And it's actually just on pace that he's running away with it. They're on the same tires.
Oh, Rubber Adam and Brandy. Oh, we got a four-way battle going into the castle section here.
Dear, please be careful there, guys.
Did look like they respected and gave each other a little bit of space there, but we are nose to tail from 5th. And then Brandy in 6th, Ralph in 7th, and Mighty Frax actually right behind in 8th. So this
yellow, that's Kitchen. Kitchen is out.
Oh, we've got a massive crash there between Brandy, Ralph, Frax, and Jago.
Double
number 16.
Double trouble here. I think Brandy's beached.
Brandy is. Yeah, I think he's
he's
beached on that curb.
Oh, that's just a disastrous lap for.
We have safety car as well.
Because he's going to be disqualified, as we see now. So Kitchen is out, Brandy is out.
Good day for the
disastrous lap for a Red Bull.
Yeah, never happens in real life, does it?
All over again. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they didn't take each other out.
Yeah. Now they're taking themselves out. Anyway, this is of course phenomenal for guys who were in trouble early on. Oh, Ralph's speeding in the pit lane. But double stack at Alpine. But everyone else but the top 4 is pitting. Surprised to see Broderang go to mediums. I just expect if you start on hard to go medium, you're gonna go hard.
Yeah. Let's jump on to put the tyre detail up actually, because I don't have anything up. Just looking at the chat, obviously it looks like we've got Reliot with us tonight. Hello to you. Hans as well. Hello mate. Wrong video. Looks like I might have played the wrong video, so we might have seen the Imola intro. But hope you enjoyed it, even if I got that wrong. Yes, absolutely. So, but yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Hans.
So, guys like Kieran and Ralph on pit will be very delightful with the safety car because they were in trouble early on. Skipper won't be happy.
Nope, Skipper built himself a nice sort of 1.7 second lead, looking quite comfortable.
Yeah.
They're going to have Nerdy right up his backside again, but obviously he's going to have double behind him as well. So restart is key here. We've seen a few missed restarts this week. So, but Nerdy, as we saw last week, can make up places on that restart, jumping from 3rd up to the lead, if I remember rightly, at Imola.
Yeah. Well, chaos guaranteed in this division usually. We're gonna have at least another lap of safety car. Might even 2.
Stops. So everybody has pitted other than the top 4.
Yep. And Kieran did so on lap 1.
Yes. So safety car. I would have thought.
I
Is it
think
going to be
if
in
I
this?
was Ferrari, one of the drivers, I would have pitted composite. Because you're both in a phenomenal position, but then you switch the strategy. You split it. I
Yeah.
probably could have pulled in the
Yeah.
second car and went to hards.
I think the problem with that is would have then been caught in traffic with the medium runners.
Yeah, sure.
Not sure he would have had the gap, but it's no, I mean it's always worth a gamble, but
I have no idea who Puerto Rastian is and why he's trying to join the lobby, but please don't. Sorry.
oh, that's fine. It's not the first time we've had someone try and join the lobby, is it? So it's just for anyone out there, lobbies are for racers only, and commentators. We don't allow any spectators. We don't allow
Nope.
any technical advice.
It seems like Blafossidor is still a while back from everyone else. Oh, I'm thinking we're gonna do another lap.
Yeah, I'm just on with. I think Pavlosidor is flooring it. He's just taking it time to catch up. I don't think he's caught behind any
He was
delta.
pretty close to being a lap down.
Yeah, well, he's now going to get that back.
Oh, no!
Safety car in. That's a late
And that's
call.
a late call. Gee, that is very late. Now let's see who's awake. Oh, Skipper just goes, floors it. Of course you do.
Yeah, well, none of them were ready for it. They were all expecting, I
Yo,
think, for it to stay
talking
out.
about combat surprise here. I bet someone was like, what the hell?
So, Skipper does get the jump, nearly pulling a second already on Nerdy.
Oh, yellow. Composite!
No.
Yeah, it was such a phenomenal. Oh, that's your front wing.
That's a new front wing as well.
Yeah.
Be careful with Pavlosidor coming up.
Yeah, but Pavlosidor is anticipating. He went to trouble. Well done.
Yep.
I was looking so good for composite. But yeah, it is at a restart. Your tires are cold, and it's really hard if you have, especially with low wing settings, to make those corners right away.
Yeah.
On decent pace.
Yeah, you got to push, but not too hard.
Look at that.
Half a second.
As close as he's ever been. There's no DRS yet on this lap, but maybe ERS will be enough. Clearly using it. I think he's going to be a tap late for a move.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get him here. I think it needs to be DRS assisted. So Jago does make a move on Chef. So Jago back up into 9th.
And Kieran, after being in trouble early on, back in P6.
Yeah.
Had a good quali. Kieran, if you're listening, bit of advice: don't drain your ERS on this straight too much, mate. I advise to use it mainly on the long back straight. The start-finish straight.
Brother Adam close on the back of double. We've got a skipper pulling out 1.1 second gap on Nerdy again, so he seems to have the pace on Nerdy today.
Composite goes for softs. That is an odd move. I doubt that's really what he wanted.
I would not have thought so, unless, of course, rain is approaching.
Oh. Will we really see some rain?
Certainly could make it interesting for the final few laps.
Well, phenomenal for us, as I said, because as much as I love to drive in the rain, I would hate it around here. Oh, and we have a yellow.
Kieran's out.
Oh, Kieran.
On the left-hand side.
For the Williams driver. And Composite says thank you. So Pavlosidor and Composite will be happy if it brings him back in the race.
Virtual safety car.
Oh, it's a virtual one, not a full one. My apologies.
I can't see the safety cars come out.
No, it's a virtual one. You're absolutely right.
So unfortunate for Kieran there, he was just recovering quite nicely, as you say. Unfortunately then...
Not a good day for Williams.
No, absolutely not. Good day for Red Bull either.
Right. 11 drivers left, ladies and gentlemen. It's lap 7.
Oh no, it is a safety car. Sorry, my apologies. It's waiting after turn 2.
It only has just come out. That means the virtual one has been turned over into a full one. That is something we rarely see after such a long time.
Yeah, but there is a safety car. Oh, that's composite. Yeah, don't worry, skipper is next. Composite nearly a lap down already, so he'll be able to close up on the back of the field, which will be good for him.
Yeah, but it really helps him get back into the race. And unless he's expected soon, if I were him, I'd pit again.
Yeah, get rid of those softs.
Go for someone else, other tires than the softs, because these tires usually don't last very long, like 5 laps.
Yeah, but looking at the little weather station I have, 5 minutes, we're looking at 45% chance of rain, 10 minutes, 78% chance. So we could see the rain start to fall.
78% chance in 10 minutes.
79% chance now, it's actually gone up.
Wow.
80% chance now.
If you're not watching yet, I suggest just keep watching Take Jago going for a new front wing. And he goes to Inters. What? That seems a bit early.
That's far too early. But if it does absolutely chuck it down behind the safety car, but that's a massive gap.
Yeah, but I think the thing is, I think the safety car will be in before the rain actually comes down. I think this is a lap 2 or 3 too early. And if you're going to be driving on inter dry circumstances, well, forget it. You're done. But if it does start raining now, or within a lap, oh, he's going to be leading the race soon. I think I saw a little drop.
That's what I just think. I saw a couple of flecks starting to come down.
Oh, yeah, and a few more. Oh my! Imagine if he has just chosen the right tire. Now, what he wants is the safety car to stay out longer. Because the longer it stays out, bigger the chance that the rain has started and everyone has to come in. Oh yeah, more drops, more drops. What are you gonna do? I would pit. I would pit now. Pit, boys. If you have the option, pit. You're gonna be a winner if you pit now.
And Skipper has. Nerdy has stayed out. Who else is Frax is coming in? Ralph in.
Yeah, Mighty Frax, Ralph,
Pete, Chef,
Pete.
have.
See what I mean? Jago already up to P4 and everyone else ahead of him. Pit. Oh my, this might be a golden move by Jago.
Composite coming in as well, so let's just see. Yep, Jago in the full. Skipper coming out in 5th. So Jago basically taking the lead of the race, really. If you're looking at Skipper being the who was a de facto race leader, now behind.
Yes, Hans, we've seen that the monitor set safety car on the sides, but there was no safety car out on track, so that's why we were a bit confused. Oh, this is... But...
So we
these
have...
are tricky circumstances, because... Oh, and Composite switched to Hearts? Now I'm really confused.
Yeah, it looks like I say look at
I think Composite is just
I think he might have got that wrong
with his engineer or something.
Yeah, I think he's coming to put the inters on and the engineers put him onto the hards saying it's not wet enough yet, so I would expect him to hit again.
Oh dear. If I were him, I would not close the gap now. Because if you don't close the gap, safety car doesn't come in and you can pit safely. If you do, oh!
Can't say it's not coming in because it came in late last time, but I don't think it's coming in this lap now.
But this will be even later.
Right. Nerdy now pitting, that is going to put him right at the back of the grid.
Right. Oh, they'd be wishing they pissed earlier.
Yeah.
Right, so Jago with a brilliant move, tactically, which put him in lead.
Yeah. That's right, Hans got it right.
Skipper.
Massive move.
Oh yeah. That seems to be. Oh yeah, comes it back in. Hopefully his engine. And yes, and oh, Taflosner in the pit as well. The Haas pit crew has had a busy night so far.
Yeah, but still on. I mean, he's still in with a chance of getting a point, so it's a good thing with a race like this. Stick with it.
For him.
Don't matter what your race is like, you can still pick up a point or two. It can be valuable.
Yeah, especially on tracks like these, I would never give up, because as bad as your position or circumstances may look at some point, you're just one safety car away from getting a good result.
Yep.
And a safety car is just something that happens often here, but with just 11 cars left, the chances that the safety cars are getting less.
Yeah. So a quick look now, Nerdy out in 7th.
He's Nerdy seems to be the big loser of this tire festival.
Yeah, unfortunately. So Skipper, I think, timed that just right. Has obviously come out 1.4. Jago doing it the lap before. I mean, it was a massive gamble, but hugely paid off.
I think it put him from P9 to P1.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Safety car is coming in this lap.
Right.
Unfortunately, Vlosidor has not closed the gap yet. So once again, he is pretty far behind everyone else. So let's look at what's going to happen at the restart.
So hopefully we don't get anybody spin putting it down too hard. And keep a nice constant pace with the leader as well.
Yeah.
It's good to see that they are so far.
It really, the slow pace really helps Professor close this gap. But here they go. Oh, Jay goes away. That's a good restart by him. He went early.
He did.
And
So
Mighty Frax in P3.
Oh, and we have Ralph and Nerdy. Nerdy up the inside of Ralph into turn 1. Keep
But
it
they
clean.
keep each other alive. They keep each other alive.
Yep. Nerdy just drops in back behind to fight another day. I'm sure he'll get an overtake done in a couple of corners.
And
Or a few
meanwhile,
laps.
Velocitor is almost at the back of the group. Well done. Right. Jago now back where he wants to be. Back since he was there last week in the first half.
Yes. But yeah, Jago putting out nearly two second gap so far.
Yeah, he's doing a Mighty Frax. Oh, he's pushing there with Skipper. Skipper seems to have trouble with the pace in these wet conditions. Yellow. Nerdy! The championship leader!
No, he's coming out of the castle section. So I don't know if there was contact there or whether he's just lost it, but yep, it's certainly
drops to P11.
I think you're not doing too bad with your predictions so far. I think didn't you have Jago to win, Skipper in third?
Wasn't looking like that. Oh,
Oh,
Pete!
Pete's out!
Pete! Oh! Yeah, and Double is in trouble. Double trouble,
Double trouble.
as we may say. He has no front. He's going to have to pit. Ralph has a 5-second pen. Safety car?
We have... Let's have a look at the board. Yep, full safety car by the looks of it, according to the board. Obviously, we'll wait for it to come out. Looks like it's waiting around at turn number 2.
Yeah, it's there. It's there just after turn 2.
So, yeah, full safety car.
The last time we saw the signs, but it wasn't a contract. Took a while. Anyway,
well, Nerdy's going to be thanking his lucky stars there.
Oh, yeah. Composite Ralph and Double pitting. Pete is out. 10 cars left. Right. Well, Skipper was struggling in the ring.
Yeah, Skipper seems to be struggling, I think, just not sure he's getting the tyres up to temperature or whether perhaps his setup's not suited. He could have gone for a drier setup.
Perhaps.
It's Chef now into 4th place.
Well, good recovery from him. Nerdy, he was... Well, Leprechaun, he was last. 11, now he's in P7.
Oh, look at Pav, currently P6, was nearly a lap down.
Hello. Oh, that would be an amazing result. And Brandy, probably the least quick drivers on the grid. So securing a point would be phenomenal for them.
Yeah. Oh, Pav having a bit of an incident there. But, just a bit of a spin.
Might be
could be under Delta, yeah.
Delta, yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't get on the word, whatever.
As ever, Hans said, massive crash in turn 3. You were close. I think they got to turn 19 before there was a massive 3-car pile-up. And obviously took Pete out and caused damage to Ralph and Composite, I think. So So hopefully we won't get anything again on the restart. On lap 14 now of 26. So just starting the second half of the race.
Not sure what's what with Skipper. Why is he leaving a 7-second gap to the leader?
Unless he's under Delta.
Oh, he's closing it a little now. Yeah, he's closing it. That seemed weird. Maybe he made a little mistake.
Hello, Jago in chat, but in the L plan, I think knows exactly what he's doing out there.
Concentrate on the driving, mate.
Right, so current order. Jaeger Bomb leading. Skipper in second, third, Mighty Frax, fourth, Chef JB, fifth, Brother Adam, sixth, Pavlosidor, seventh, Nerdy, looking at making up some places. On the restart, eighth is Ralph in the McLaren. A bit of an eventful afternoon, but still on to score some points. Composite in ninth, and double in 10th for the last round runners with Peter Pirate, Kieran, Kitchen and Brandy all retiring from the race. Brandy actually getting disqualified, but I think that was for being beached on the curbing.
Not much he could do there.
No.
Ralph is dropping a huge gap here.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something weird going on with the Deltas.
With the Delta, perhaps. Yeah, you never know with this game.
Because now he's flooring it, and yeah, I think it's Delta.
What is game? Well,
the good news is we've got a couple of months, and then we'll have it all again with F1 23.
Yeah, but the first 3 months of that will probably be bug fixing.
Yeah.
Positive as we always are.
Sound bugs, yeah.
Oh God, please not have that return. To be classified in a race, you need to complete 90% of the race. So with 26 laps, it means you have to finish 23 of them. Right?
Yep.
Means with 10 cars left, if you reach lap 23, you're secure points.
Absolutely.
So if you like DNF before that, you have not completed 90% of the race distance and you will not be classified, even if you're like in P10 or 9.
Yep. Yep, so it's certainly worth keeping out of trouble, just keeping yourself going, getting a couple of points on the board.
Oh yeah, so you could be just driving as slow as turtle and still get a point.
And so you just have a quick look at the warnings as well. It's not a huge amount of warnings out there. Composite has 2 warnings. Pav seems to have 3, but I think it's it could be 2 corner cutting, maybe 1 for collision or something.
Safety car coming in.
Yes, so we will be back to racing again with our 10 competitors, losing 4.
Yep, we entered the start-finish line straight with the safety car coming in. Will be interesting to see where Jago start.
Let's see if he does the same as last time. He managed to just keep the pace slow and constant, waited for Skipper to get beside and almost pulled back, and then went.
There he goes. He goes
He's
already.
done exactly the same. Yeah.
Pretty early.
Yeah, but he has the jump on Skipper. Skipper's fracked pretty close behind, but I can't see anybody making a move. Nerdy.
Much better restart from Skipper this time.
Nerdy is past Pavlosidor.
Oh, gee, nearly got taken out by Frax.
Oh, and Skipper's round.
Skipper spins it. Oh, he spins it. Turn 1. Oh.
Oh,
Bane.
Skipper.
Oh, Skipper, that is such a shame. Such a phenomenal race, and then...
Oh, Composite and Ralph exchanging positions there, so Composite up into 7th.
Double in that mix as well.
Yeah, double literally just behind Skipper now. There's 7 seconds back. So oh, double round. Was it
Composite made a mistake?
Yeah, Composite was round. What a horrible lap for the Ferraris.
Mighty Frax round as well. What is happening here?
Ralph
cold
in
tires,
6th.
rain, slippery track.
Nerdy up into 5th already.
Hey, we got Pavlosidor and B3. Hello. Oh my! Imagine having put money on that.
Well, you certainly wouldn't have done about 10 laps ago because he was nearly a lap down, having a torrid time.
A lap down, a lap 2.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think I'll stay in this position, but if everyone else keeps making mistakes, hey, who knows?
Absolutely, yeah.
But I'm sure he'll be. Oh no! Brother Adam, careful! Oh, brother Adam breaks in late, hits fluff, causes havoc.
Nerdy's damaged. Nerdy's front left wing's gone. Ralph.
Oh yeah, but that's right. Mighty Frax and Composite in trouble. Skipper back up to P8. Nerdy and Ralph fighting each other. What is going on? Oh. Ralph and Nerdy side by side.
Yep, going down to turn 1.
Chef is
Nerdy into the pits, does have front wing damage. Brother Adam into the pits as well.
Yeah, of course, he hit Pavlosidor. Oh, look at that.
Frax is out.
Where? Pit lane?
Looks like a pit lane retirement. I think, yeah.
I don't know. Oh, Composite. Ay. Oh, people actually switching to Wex? Is it that way? Daughter Adam Nerdy switching to Wex.
Can't see any puddles starting to form, but there's an awful lot of spots. Yeah, puddles are starting to form in certain areas. So we could be, looking at ready for wets.
What race are we having here? Skipper chose Inders. Interesting to see what the right position was here, but look at that. We got Jago and Chef fighting for the win here.
Chef 2 seconds down now. Just keeping an eye on Brother Adam and Nerdy's times. They do seem to be cutting in quite hugely to the Inters. It's half a second in sector 2.
Yeah, but don't forget that. Oh, Ralph has no front wing. Ralph,
yep,
you
true.
lost something. Neither does double.
Double not got a front wing either.
Driving without front wing, they'll probably be pitting now. They're gonna go for repairs and possible. Oh.
Jago into the pits.
Jago.
Yeah. So it must be time for them.
Out. Oh, double couldn't make the corner. He's out. What is happening today?
Oh, Jesus, Brother Adam just missed him. Nerdy has missed him. Ay. Skipper's next, please miss him, Skipper.
Sorry, not a meltdown. Just feeling the pain of those drivers.
Whoa.
What's happening here?
Skipper just missed him. Composite next.
please, guys. There are yellow flags. You might want to react.
Oh,
to
it's
them.
gone. Thank God for that. Right, okay. So we're down to 8 drivers.
Wow, it's Monaco 96 all over.
Olivier Panis, I believe, won that, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
In the Ligier.
His only race win. And
Yeah, I
the
think
last
it was...
race win from EJ ever.
Yeah.
But everyone remembers the winner. Do you also remember who else was on the podium?
No.
David Coulthard was the second.
In the Williams. Oh, yes, because he was the one who closed
in the
him down.
McLaren.
McLaren, sorry.
Yeah.
Who else?
And I think there was a Sauber in 3 and 4. With Herbert?
Johnny Herbert in the Sauber.
Friends and I think. And you know what was special with Jago pitted for the West and has already had a door.
Yeah, already got
What's
Pablo
special
Sidor.
about what Coulthard in that race, what he wore?
What he wore?
Yeah.
Wasn't the Star Wars thing, was it?
No. That was many years later. Chef Fitting. He's probably
Yeah,
going to
Chef
go
Fitting for the
to
lead.
There's puddles everywhere, and that's going to put Jago back in the lead. I've lost the door. Pitting as well. Oh, wish done a lap earlier.
And all of a
This
sudden,
puts
Nerdy
back on the ball.
back into third. Crikey, this has been up and down this race.
This is wow, a race for the ages, ladies and gentlemen.
So Pav into the
as
pits.
good as it was looking.
Skipper staying out on the Inters.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the right choice though.
So I don't think it's going to dry up either. Does look like we are pretty much going to be, well, certainly wet for the next 15 minutes.
Yellow.
Oh, Skipper lost traction
Yeah.
there into the wall.
Yeah, but he should have gone for the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, Pavlosier pitted. I thought you went in to go for West, but he
Go for another
stayed
set
on
of
Inters,
Inters.
but just repairs. Okay.
I wonder if that could be another Jeff moment.
Yeah.
So it's just at that crossover.
P6 and 7 is, it's still a good team result, but if in the lead both of the race or podium position, you're not having with P6 or a 7.
Yeah. We've got massive gaps opened up now as well, as nobody really on the back of anybody.
Nerdy.
Yeah, I mean, we're still 2
Trying to
seconds.
close in on Brother Adam. Let's see what he can do. Another podium for Nerdy would really help him in his championship fight.
I'm sure at the start of this race, Nerdy would have wanted to win, but if you'd have asked him 4 laps ago, he'd have snatched your hand off for a podium.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe bit it off. But anyway, back to our story about the 1996 Prix. David Coulthard actually wore a helmet that wasn't his. Does that ring a bell?
No. No.
No,
Doesn't.
he wore the helmet of Michael Schumacher because he didn't have, if I recall, he didn't have a rain helmet with him,
Oh.
the visor. So he actually wore Michael Schumacher's helmet. Skipper now finally in the pit lane, probably to get those wetty. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone for the blue stickers.
Oh,
So,
and
on to
Velociraptor
the
is
Ritz.
here as well. Well, guys, just survive 3 more laps and you get points.
I think that's it now,
Regardless of,
yeah.
what happens. Right, but
But they are out, nose to, and Skip's jumped Pavlosidov. Or was he ahead
yeah,
anyway?
he pitted. He pitted. Both pitted.
Yep. They both came out nose to tail, but Pav seems to
Yellow.
be very slow. There's not many left, and I still can't see one that's spun.
No, I think Skipper missed the corner at turn 2.
But Jaeger now with a 7.5 second lead.
Yeah, it's looking really good for him.
Yeah, certainly it was a big gamble that paid off for him going on those inters early.
Yeah, that really helped him get to the front, and once he was in front, the man was nearly where this is. Oh, I was about to say nearly
in the wall,
but nearly in the wall. As we've seen last week, even when he's in the lead, it's not a guarantee he'll stay there.
Nope.
Not trying to jinx him.
There's still 6 laps to go.
Yeah, just wanted to keep it exciting.
Nerdy now within a second of Adam.
Oh, that could be again a good fight for P2. But remember, Nerdy, P2 is better than P3. But you have a good lead in the championship, so there's zero need to take any risk.
No, not at this stage of the championship. He already got a dominant lead.
Yeah, you get a good lead.
Oh, brother Adam got a bit of a shag
slide there. Oh, boy.
Chef in the background
as well.
So yeah, good day for AlphaTauri.
Yeah, but not over.
No one has won until they have crossed the line, says Kai. Yeah, we know all about that, don't you, Kai?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget Kai's nectar in this area.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Even has his own mem now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Claim to fame. Right, so we have 6 laps, including the one that we are on. We're just about to.
We are going to start lap 22. Diego in the lead. 6.8 seconds ahead of brother Adam.
Yeah, the gap's coming down, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near substantial. Towards the end of the race, obviously Jaeger, I think, could just turn it back up if he needs to.
Maybe it's getting hurt.
Possible, yeah.
Let's not forget the conditions are really tricky.
Yeah. But
he has lost over a second in half a lap.
Yeah, I don't know if Jaeger's got a problem. Let's have a look, make sure he hasn't clipped a wall and lost a front end plate
Probably
or something.
Not part of his plan.
No, he looks absolutely perfect, so
yeah, but it's like, oh,
that's a lot.
What I noticed is that I think the puddles have gone. Am I seeing that right?
It's certainly seems to have eased up on the rain. It's still drizzling,
yeah,
so.
Very close to the wall there. Remember, due to the rain, we have no DRS. I think he's just easing off a bit in some corners. Thinking, I just need to bring it home.
Yep.
Stay safe.
But if he doesn't need to take risks, there's no point, is there, if you can
no,
keep that gap behind?
No, like you said, if you feel like brother Adam is getting a bit too close, you can always like push up a bit more.
Yep.
Chef JB seems to be losing ground.
Nerdy having a big push with the ERS there, closing down to nearly half a second. Stretching it out again, just coming through turn number 2. Nerdy getting a bit of a twitch on there, so he will lose some time here. So Brother Adam will pull that away again.
Yeah, Chef is clearly losing time here.
Yeah, Chef, I wonder if he has just settled for 4th place. Obviously, with his teammate ahead, wouldn't want to push him anyway.
Good result, team out on the podium, good for constructors, those guys.
Yeah.
The lead below 5 seconds for the first time.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. So we've got 4 laps to go, including the one that we are on. So 3.5 laps left. He's been closing at a second and a half.
Last reminder, if you finish this lap, you got points. Just saying.
We get 8 drivers drive into the pits and retire now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got my points. This is enough.
Yeah, exactly. I've had enough. But yeah, Nerdy seems to be dropping back from Adam now. I think he himself is.
I think Adam is.
Adam's got some immense pace. Yeah, I mean the gap could be under 4.5 seconds.
I don't see him closing in another 4 seconds, but he did gain a second this last lap.
Well, exactly. Plus, I mean, notice that it only takes for Jago to get a penalty.
Oh, please no. You imagine winning a race for a single meter of the race.
Yeah. But we have positions 13 and 12 qualifying in 1st and 2nd. Brother Adam 12th, Jago was 13th.
Below 4. So, didn't I predict Jago to win the race?
You did. Let's pop your predictions up again. Yep, you had Jago to win. Baldy in 2nd, who's not here. Skipper 3rd, that was looking really good at one point. Ralph, you have in
3 seconds.
4th, who's in 5th. Right.
No. Oh. He closed the gap up to 3 seconds. And bins it. Pushed too hard.
Just missed that, unfortunately. I had the predictions up, so I was on board with him. Jeez. Well, at least he gets points.
Yeah. Well.
For 8th.
Wow. And now Nerdy is closing in really fast.
Yeah, gap down to 4.2 seconds.
What is going on? It feels like Jago is not comfortable with these wets on the bit less wet conditions. Or is it just being extra careful?
He's the only one that knows. It could be a bit of everything, to be honest. Obviously, with tire degradation.
Tire degradation, circumstances, just trying to bring it home. I mean, also knowing that probably the time you crashed, I was like, I need to be careful. Yeah, getting your first ever win online is still could be nerve-wracking. Like, is this actually happening?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many races you've done. It's you know, when you're in that position, it does get you those last few laps.
Yeah, especially if you don't win too much.
Yeah.
Like we do.
Yeah.
Well, once every century or so.
You know, once in a while.
Well, you've won a bit more than I have.
Yeah, I think I've retired a fair amount more than you as well.
True.
Win or
Anyway.
bust. Win or bust. Anyway, 3.6
mostly
seconds. Yeah, mostly bust. Moving on.
Jago on his way.
3.5
Start
seconds.
the last lap. Nerdy is really gaining though, but I think he'll run out of laps to have an actual shot at the win.
I don't think, unless Jago makes a mistake now, I can't see Nerdy catching him. Not 3 seconds on one lap.
It seems like Chef is really backing off here.
Yeah, 13 seconds.
Seconds to his teammate, which was early for seconds.
Yeah, he was only, what, 2.2 behind at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But keeping that gap of 4 seconds over Ralph, although Ralph is closing in on him as well. But again, I don't think there's enough time. But Nerdy can see Jago now, and he can smell him.
So we're gonna have a few firsts. First ever points for Velocidor.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting with my next one until after the concert.
I'd wait a bit longer than that. Just jump on board with him and follow him through the last few corners.
It seems like the first podium and win is gonna happen for Jago. But I'm still a bit cautious. This is Baku. Anything can happen.
Especially these turns 16 through to 20.
Yeah, oh, such a difficult corner. Oh, Nerdy just wishing there were a few more laps.
Yeah.
Gained over a second this lap, but as we come up to the final straight, Jago still has a 2.5 second lead. Driving the Alpine tonight as a reserve driver. The gap is 2 seconds, and he's on his way to his first ever win in DTR. It's Jago, and he's finally the bomb. Nerdy finishes in second, another podium for the champ. His teammate, oh, that's another great result here for the AlphaTauri driver, as closed in quite a bit actually, but podium for Chef. Ralph in fourth.
Yeah, 2.3 seconds he closed that down to in the end.
Yeah.
So I think he needed another lap or two, and he would have probably got onto the podium as well.
Yellow. Oh. Skipper bins it on the last lap.
Yeah, it's just about sums up his race today, doesn't it?
Could he even lose? Oh, he could lose another position to Velocidor if... Oh, yeah, wait, it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's just composite. Oh, that's a 5 second pen.
Yeah, composite finishes
yeah,
now.
Skipper will not be very quick on this bit because he missing wing, but hope he keeps it out of the wall. He does. Last bend to the right. He does, and that will bring Skipper 6. Oh, 6 is a pretty good result, but there was just so much more in it for him.
Yes.
And he deserved more.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, a P5 and 6 for the Ferrari team. And Velocidor, his first ever points.
Yeah. Congratulations to him, and congratulations to Jago with his debut win. Obviously, driver of the day, and to be honest, I'd agree with that one today. So he did pretty much everything right.
Yeah, definitely.
Massive gamble on strategy, but paid off.
Starting in P13, being in trouble early on, being in trouble again, making a huge gamble through those inters, paying off, and then just being brought up. Well done.
Yeah, congratulations to the podium as well, two AlphaTauris. So it was a bit of an up and down day for them. It was, it was looking really bad at the beginning for Chef, really good for Nerdy. Then it swapped round, and then Nerdy coming back again. So it's certainly been a race of well, keeping it out the wall, and you can move your way up the field.
Wow, what a day. Right, so final result: Jago, Nerdy, and podium. So and we have Ralph, Composite, Skipper, Bavossador in the points. We have brother Adam, who will be classified as 8 in +3 laps. Shame, as he was looking for double Mighty Frax, Pete, Kieran, in the kitchen, and Brandy all do not finish the race and do not get any point.
Yeah, fastest lap going to Skipper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. Well, at least he gets something.
Absolutely, we get 6th place.
Probably not what he wanted, but just one mistake that restarts. Shame.
Yeah. But well, another interesting race. I say certainly the weather helped make that a little bit more interesting. I say for our point of view, it was very nice to see some incidents going on. I'm sure the drivers would have preferred it to have been a bit straightforward, a bit more straightforward. But nevertheless, what was it? 7 finishes in the end out of a field of 14, so a 50% retirement rate. But we'll see how we get on next week. So where are we next week? Austria, isn't it, Bog?
Österreich, as an Austrian guy would say. Yes, Austria. The Austrian track around Spielberg.
Yeah, the Red Bull Ring, as it's known nowadays.
Yeah, it is actually.
But yeah, so we'll be back there on Tuesday for Monday for Division 0, to be honest with you. But proper official racing starts on Tuesday. We'll be there for Division 2, and then Divisions 1 and 3 on Wednesday. And we'll be back with Division 4 for round number 4 from Austria next Thursday. So yeah, I don't think we did very well with our predictions in the end. I mean, obviously you did with Jago taking the win, so I think that's a win for you today.
Yeah.
At
least got something right.
Yeah, I got Nerdy in 2nd place, so right position. But yeah, I think you have that one this week, Bob.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, so from me, I don't have anything else to add really, other than thank you for listening. I hope you have enjoyed it, and we look forward to being back next week and commentating from Austria for you. So I will say goodbye and leave Bog to sign off for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone else, see you next time. Bye-bye.